All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I'd give all praises and glory and honor to Yahweh Hashem, Yahweh Shai Bahashem, Makakadash, and the Heavenly Father. True name is Yahweh, and His unbegotten Son, Bahashem, in the name of Hamashiach, Yahweh Shai. Those are the true names in the ancient Paleo Hebrew. The Lashman Gadashlo tongue, and I say Barakathon to the elders and apostles, Wa'akim, Wa'akwaf, and I say Shalom. And this is a sit-down lesson that I want to bring out the earthquakes in diverse places as of November the 23rd, 2025 on this Sunday night. And this is from the latest earthquakes from earthquake.usgs.gov, and it reads, you had a 3.3 earthquake was recorded, 14 kilometers west of northwest of Valley Ground of Alaska, 2.5 earthquake recorded, 45 kilometers west of northwest of Petro, California, 5.4 earthquake recorded, and central mid-Atlantic ridge, 3.6 earthquake recorded, 96 kilometers north of northeast of Cruz Bay, U.S. Virgin Islands, 4.0 earthquake recorded, 35 kilometers east of the Valley Nar, Chile, 3.3 earthquake recorded, 98 kilometers north of northeast of Cruz Bay, U.S. Virgin Islands. Then you had a 4.6 earthquake recorded in north of northeast of Tabalio, Indonesia. Then you had a 4.8 earthquake recorded in Chacalios, Parkley Paydeco of region, if I pronounced that right. 4.5 earthquake recorded, 41 kilometers west of Pampa of Argentina. 2.9 earthquake recorded, 147 kilometers west of southwest of Pistol River, Oregon. 4.2 earthquake recorded, 78 kilometers east of southeast of Russia of Iran. 2.6 earthquake recorded, 5 kilometers south of Highland, California. 4.3 earthquake recorded, 103 kilometers north of northeast Cruz Bay, U.S. Virgin Islands. 4.3 earthquake recorded, 113 kilometers north of Palacool of Timor-Leste region. 4.0 earthquake recorded, southern Qinghai, China. 3.4 earthquake recorded, 16 kilometers Clam Gulch of Alaska. Then you had a 4.2 earthquake recorded, 124 kilometers east to southeast of Amuda, Japan. 4.9 earthquake recorded, 107 kilometers south of Bali Young of Indonesia. 4.1 earthquake recorded, 21 kilometers southeast of Kalinak of Alaska. 2.5 earthquake recorded, 16 kilometers northwest of Taliesin of Alaska. 4.7 earthquake recorded, 142 kilometers west on the east to southeast of Petrovik of Kamchatka of Russia. And another 4.2 earthquake in the same region. There was a 4.2 earthquake in the Russian Peninsula. 3.1 earthquake recorded, 55 kilometers east to southeast of Petro Bay, Alaska. 4.7 earthquake recorded, 40 kilometers west of northwest of Alagoas, Chile. 4.2 earthquake recorded, 73 kilometers south of southeast of Nirolario, Japan. 3.2 earthquake recorded. There was a 5 kilometers southeast of Amity of Oregon. 4.9 earthquake recorded, 146 kilometers northwest of Ternate of Indonesia, if I pronounced that right. 4.1 earthquake recorded in the Bowling Island, Japan region. 4.7 earthquake recorded northern mid-Atlantic ridge. 2.6 earthquake recorded, 37 kilometers southwest of Kentwell, California. 4.4 earthquake recorded. Russian Peninsula, and another one, 4.4 in the Russian Peninsula in the same area. 4.3 earthquake recorded 121 kilometers east of Cheyenne Lake of Alaska. Then you had a 3.5 earthquake recorded 109 kilometers south and southeast of Sand Point, Alaska. 4.0 earthquake recorded 57 kilometers south and southwest Aladoc of Alaska. 2.5 earthquake recorded 16 kilometers west of Johnsburg, California. 2.7 earthquake recorded 14 kilometers east of northeast of Taladio, California. 3.3 earthquake recorded 3 kilometers southeast of Nali Jalico of Puerto Rico. 4.8 earthquake recorded south of the South Islands region. 3.1 earthquake recorded. And this is a then you had a slocky for that momentary pause. You had a 4.8 earthquake recorded south of south of Sandwich Island region. 3.1 earthquake recorded 10 kilometers southwest of Funny River. That's a funny name, Funny River, Alaska. Ain't that something? 5.5 earthquake recorded 59 kilometers south of southwest Aladoc of Alaska. 4.6 earthquake recorded 74 kilometers north from northeast of Malabar, Indonesia. 4.4 earthquake recorded 100 4.4 earthquake recorded 163 kilometers east of Petra Lake of Kamsky of Russia. 2.9 earthquake recorded 81 kilometers west of Petra, California. 4.7 earthquake recorded western India Arctic Ridge. 4.6 earthquake recorded. Oh, those previous earthquakes. Yep, so those was the latest earthquakes as of November 23rd, 2025 on this Sunday night. And it arrived in plain, discreet packaging. I tried my first tap. It's the book of Second Esdras. It's the book of Second Esdras, chapter 9, verse 2. Then thou shalt understand it is that very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world you made. Right, so we starting to see the Heavenly Father visit this earth now, so more than what you made, especially with the uptick of earthquakes in various places and earthquakes in diverse places. And that's what we're seeing. And this is, go to the next verse, Second Esdras chapter 9, verse 3. It says, therefore, when there should be seen earthquakes upwards before, right? So we're going to continue seeing the increasing earthquakes in diverse places. Yeah, it says, therefore, when they shall see earthquakes and upwards before, right? Because that's the key word, earthquakes. This is the Gospel of Luke 21, verse 11. And great earthquakes shall be in diverse places, and famines and pestilence and campsites and great signs shall be heaven. Right, so the uptick of earthquakes in various places and earthquakes in diverse places is going to continue to increase on a daily basis that Yahweh spoke about, and the Heavenly Father spoke about as well too in the Second Esdras, the 9th chapter. And this is Matthew's, another precept to that. Matthew's 24 and verse 7. For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom. And there shall be famines and pestilence and earthquakes in diverse places. Right, so we definitely gonna be seeing the increasing earthquakes in diverse places around the world. And this is Isaiah chapter 29. Isaiah 29 and verse 6. Thou shalt be visit of Yahweh of hosts with thunder and with earthquake and great noise and storms and tempests and flame by the fire. Right, so let's see the Heavenly Father visit this earth with the earthquakes in various places. That's what they're saying. It's the book of Psalms 18. It's the book of Psalms 18 verse 7. Then the earth shook and trembled, and the founders also the heads moved, were shaken because it's rough. Right, because we see in the Heavenly Father visit this earth with the great shakings, with the earthquakes, because we know the Heavenly Father, He's the righteous judgment power. Check out some more earthquakes. And they said earthquake reported in northwest Georgia, probably like a small magnitude earthquake over there in northwest Georgia. It says hundreds report feeling William Valley earthquake. Even though this was like a day ago, it's from weatherboy.com. Slovakia. Get all these ads. Slovakia. It says another earthquake struck New Jersey, and more than 100 people have already reported the USGS that felt a quake. According to the USGS, a 11:22 p.m. last night, shallow at a depth only a 4.8 kilometers magnitude of a 1.8 event struck near the Bedminster, New Jersey, probably like a real small town. Well, there were no reports of injuries or damage, nor were any expected to such a low-end earthquake, and at least 149 people has used. Did you feel it? Online report tools of the USGS website to report that notice of earthquake. It says USGS says that the earthquake was a magnitude 2.0 or less, really felt and heard by people, but only succeeded 2.0. It says an earthquake of similar intensity struck Great Bend, Pennsylvania, probably a real another small town, 3 weeks ago. Said that the USGS, the Great Bend, is located northeastern Pennsylvania. That says near the state line of New York, south of Binghamton. There is no reports of the seismicity in the area of today's quake over the last 3 weeks. It says this latest earthquakes could be related to the April 2024 quake, which struck northern New Jersey. That earthquake was resulting in the sequence began with a 4.8 event on April the 5th, 2024, and produced dozens of noticeable earthquakes. And this in the first week, there were reported a 53 total earthquakes measured from April 5th to April 12th with 100 since. It says beyond the 4.8 earthquake, there were moderate aftershocks too, according to USGS. A 3.7 event struck near the Bedminster just before 6 p.m. on April 5th to 10th, and other earthquakes measured a 2.0 or greater event. This is a Bangladesh earthquake. At least 10 people were unalive during the one child, and more than 350 were injured. Right, that was that large earthquake over there in Indonesia. It was like a couple days ago. Bangladesh. That was a 5.7 earthquake over there in Bangladesh. All right, so with that, hopefully this sit down lesson was edifying of the earthquakes in diverse places as of November the 23rd, 2025 on this Sunday night. So with that, I'd like to give all praises and glory and honor to Yahweh Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Bakarkadash, Barakatham, to the elders and apostles, Akim Akwaf, and to the next time I would say Shalom.